Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and possibly a favorite, and most definitely a comment. It really does help me out. What is going on, Tubby Nation? We are playing today, Topspin 4. Now, this is just a demo gameplay. I didn't want to buy this game, and it's not a bad game, don't get me wrong. Tennis was one sport, being the fat guy I was, there was always the awkward sports I could play. Whether it was football in middle school and high school, more like elementary school, like playground football. Being quarterback, I was awesome. And then like tennis and those random off games that like none of the athletes could do in gym. Yeah, those are the ones that I was good at. And tennis was one of them, surprisingly. And I think the first time I played a tennis game was the original Topspin for Xbox. It was when my grandparents had it. They had a dual case, and it came with NFL, no, not NFL, ESPN 2K5, one of those ones, NCAA 2005, and then it also came with Topspin. And it was the first time I played it, and so when I picked up Topspin 4, I was a little anxious. I'm like, you know what, let's give it a try. The graphics are beautiful. I mean, you look at this game, they're nothing short of spectacular. I like the behind the scenes. Being just a demo, though, I can't really see what's going on. I don't know what all the game modes are. It's one of those games that I'm not going to pick up. I don't think I'm going to buy. I just wanted to go ahead and try it, and I've been sitting on this game since the demo came out. And if you guys like tennis, I encourage you to pick it up. It's not a bad game. I do like it more than Virtua Tennis. That's one game that I do like the arcade type feeling in that. But here I really do like the actual regular tennis. It was fun. You can only go up to 6 or 7 points, which is basically like an extra set. So there's really not too much you can experience with. And I am playing as Rafael Nadal. Not a huge Roger Federer fan. I never have been. It's always the number one in like every sport. I never like to root for. I mean, you kind of want the underdog. And Rafael Nadal was like second in the world forever. And then he finally took over Roger Federer after he beat him a couple tournaments in a row. And I don't know. I really haven't paid too much attention to tennis. Probably, since Andre Agassi, Pete Sampras. It's been quite a while since I've actually watched tennis. And there's really no reason why I stopped watching tennis. Maybe it just didn't excite me. Maybe it's because I never got to watch it on TV. But it's just one of those sports that, I enjoyed going down to the park and playing. It wasn't something I always wanted to be watching. And oh my God, who's going to win the tennis tournament? Because it's kind of like, I'm a huge bowler. I'm very good at bowling. I have like a 181 average somewhere in there. At state tournaments, I actually placed 11th out of like 700 kids. I had a 7-11 series, a 236, a 236, and 239. And I really enjoy, these two sports. But the problem for me is, one, around here, not too many people play. The high school plays, and the high school courts have been renovating the last couple of years. We have a really nice, unlike some courts where it's just fenced in, we actually have like a return wall. So if you're by yourself, you can play off the wood wall. On 2 courts, I believe it stretches about 1.5 courts. So if you're by yourself, you can go and you can return balls. I used to do that all the time. I could never serve very well. I could always play a mean backhand, a nice forehand, and a slice shot, but it was just serving. I could not get a decent serve down. I could get a volley serve in, or it'd be a lot slower. But I could never get that hardcore. I think I've only had one ace. I played in one tournament. It was probably when I was in 9th grade. I really wanted to be on. I didn't want to be on the tennis team, but I enjoy playing. And they had like this bracket thing, to see who they were going to let in at the next tournament. And I was playing in it, and my fat ass actually got up to like third. I ended up losing to a kid named Josh. As I win here 7-3, and just look at the graphics. It's a very nice game. There's really not too much more to say. It's tennis. I'm not a tennis expert. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. If you want to favorite it, you don't have to. I mean, it kind of sucked. But my name is Teaming Tubby, Emu Tubby Nation. Go over to tubbynation.com, sign up. Everything's on the site, guys. You have a great day. Peace.